Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Astros have found their next superstar. They have found Cam Smith, who has absolutely killed it this spring. And honestly, is right now looking like he's going to be on this Houston Astros opening day roster, not even having to play in AAA with the Siouxland Space Cowboys. So he's killed it this spring, hit another home run today, 2-run shot, had 2 hits, 2 for 4 day for him. He's batting over .420 this spring for the Houston Astros, having 11 hits and 26 at-bats. Has been killer. Has I think 6 walks so far this spring for the Astros as well. Has only struck out 6 times as a guy who's playing in his first spring training ever. I mean, he'd never played in spring training before this, and he was a Cubs first-round pick, and got traded to Houston in the Kyle Tucker trade. Astros also got Hayden Wazinski, who's going to be a starter for them to open up the year, and Isaac Paredes in this trade. It wasn't just Cam Smith for Kyle Tucker, and could only be one season of Kyle Tucker in Chicago. Who knows? We'll see. But I mean, yeah, I think that this is a really great addition for this Houston Astros team. I think he is their next superstar of the future. In a couple years, I think we'll be talking about how, I don't know how good Jose Altuve will be in the next couple years, but I think in a couple years we'll be talking about, how good, the Houston Astros are with Cam Smith and Yordan Alvarez. And then guys like Yainer Diaz. I think Yainer Diaz is just going to continue to get better for this team as well. He had such a big season next year. I think he's going to step up more this year. And I think Jeremy Pena is going to have an amazing season as well for this Astros team. So I think this team actually has a great future. A lot of people, think this team doesn't have a great future, but I do, because I look at guys like Yordan and Cam Smith and JP and Yainer Diaz and Isak, who's still kind of young as well, and I think this team has a good future. But yes, there are some holes in the lineup, but Cam Smith can help fix that, because one of the holes in the lineup is Chas McCormick, and Cam Smith has played 2 of his last couple games in right field, and the Astros can remove their problem with Chas McCormick being a liability in this lineup if Cam Smith starts in right field to open up the season for the Astros. I'd like to see him on this opening day roster, because he's been a Mets killer. All 3 of his home runs this spring come against the New York Mets. The Astros start off their season, their first 3 games against the New York Mets. I'd like to see him be a part of this roster for the first at least 3 games of the season, if not, probably longer. So just because of how much of a Mets killer he's been. And like I said, there's so many problems in this lineup already, to the point where even if he struggles a little bit, it's not going to, he's going to be better than guys that are struggling like Chas or Jake. I mean, Jake has been really good this spring, but who knows if he can bring that into the regular season. Chas has been struggling a lot in spring. Dubon has been struggling a lot. So Cam Smith could be a really good option for this Astros team. And one of the last things I think I will say is, I think it's scary that at 22 years old, he's playing this good right now and looks this good for this Houston Astros team. And he's 22 years old, has never played in AAA, and he already looks this good, and to the point where the Astros are already thinking about him being on the roster. So I'm excited to see how good he can be for this Astros team. And, I think he's just going to continue to get better for this Astros team. I'm going to get your thoughts on the Astros potentially finding their next superstar in the comments section, and peace out.